Yeah, but it's just great. It was an honor last year, but it allowed me to immerse myself even more in the world of great ice cream, great gelato, and the people who make it. And it was an honor on Radio 2 with Simon Mayo to have tasted the Minkela fantastic vanilla ice cream that we had, and also to talk about the awards. So it's been a real bonus for me. And today we've had Maggie's Chimes on Radio 5. I mean, it's all very celebrity indeed. Ding dong, you're not wrong, Maggie, absolutely. And we've been orchestrated brilliantly by Tom, Captain Birdseye Davidson, who's been looking after me on the Love Muscle offshore, big in the Hebrides and all that, anyway. And Andrew Braveheart Coldwell, thank you, Andrew, for giving me the Vulcan death stare when he went, "You've got 20 ice creams you haven't tasted yet, son." And but it was a joy, and you were very patient, and thank you very much indeed. When I look round the room, it's an extended family of remarkably talented people from all over, obviously the UK, but originally from much further afield as well. And I think of all the different programs that you represent, the long-running soaps, be it Corrie, EastEnders, Emmerdale, of course. We've got the Otterburn Collective, the big breeders from Helmsley, the Yorkshire Farming Crew. When the Boat comes in, possibly, maybe with a bit of Shetland, or probably more like Taggart from the Scotsman I've been eating dinner with tonight. Nothing wrong with the Saturday silver fox that you are, Philip. And then Peaky Blinders, possibly, with maybe a touch of the Sopranos and Montalbano thrown in. As some of you know, my wife, mia moglie è siciliana, so my wife is from Palermo. So Deborah Dolce, if she says it's Christmas, I'm singing carols. And it's just glorious that we're all here gathered in this room again. And I'm about to welcome to the stage the man who makes Sean Connery look positively bland. He's, every utterance is measured. He's a remarkably cool, charismatic and charming and very kind man, and it's always a joy to spend time with him on the table. And of course, past president, my co-host, of course, it is the very special Joseph Bonney.
Thank you very much for the kind words.
Scrubbed up bloody well.
There's no pressure on me now. Thank you.
Deal with it, son.
There's going to be a murder soon. So I think we've got a very important job to do first. I think we have to thank all the judges that have spent the last 2 days judging the competition. So to no further ado, I think we should get everybody on the stage, and maybe the photographer can do some photography.
Work your magic.
Can we have everybody on the stage that we're judging today and yesterday, please?
Up you come, the judges. Here you go. Quick as you can.
Yeah, a big round of applause.
Woo-hoo!
Come on, don't be shy. On you go.
In the words of Robert Shaw from Jaws, I think we need a bigger boat.
Let's hope this stage can take all his weight.
This wasn't in my script.
I think we need Andrew Caldwell up. Andrew, we need you up on the stage. Yeah, I don't care. You are the main man. Andrew Caldwell, come on. Wait for it. Come on, Andrew, up you come.
Oh.
Get down there.
Don't upset the photographer.
That's all right. If I stand there, I'll block you off. I'll get down front. There you go. Move along the bus, please. Move along.
I don't think we're in this.
Move along the bus. longer to
Yeah,
go
big
that
round of
step.
applause, people. Thank you. Now, I suppose before we start the awards, which I'm sure everybody's waiting on tonight, I think we should thank Mincella's Ice Cream for the wonderful pistachio and lemon sorbet. So thank you for the Mincella family. Very, very nice.
And if I don't say anything, Zell and Debbie Bancroft and Laura Crow, I don't want to mess with that trio. Raffle tickets, if you haven't purchased any, they'll be coming amongst you, lucky us. £5 a ticket, so and some fantastic prizes as well, cash prizes, but some fabulous, we've got little bits of kit, we've got phones, we've got designer.
We'll have wine, there'll be everything.
There's 20 odd different prizes as well. Okay, right, let's crack on.
So we all ready for the 2019 awards? Okay, here we go.
Born ready, Joseph. Okay, first one is newcomers, best newcomers, and it's vanilla. And we're going to be doing a 3, 2, 1, as in bronze, silver, and gold. And I can tell you that, and in bronze place for newcomer vanilla, it is Fabulous Ice Cream from Northern Ireland. Well done to them. In silver, Mariette's as well. Well done, Mariette's Ice Cream. And gold from Glasgow, Great Western Road, Loop and Scoop.
Hey.
Now, Calvin Kays, I don't think is here.
There's not, no.
No, so we're going to crack on, but well done, and thank you to them as well.
Okay, class number two. Class number 2, we have frozen mango yogurt. The bronze medal goes to 40s Ice Cream Limited. Silver medal, Ryburn of Helmsley. And the gold medal winner for 2019 goes to E. Giulinotti from Stonehaven, Scotland.
Okay, Giulinotti, well done to them. Ernesto, Angela, etc., looking down from heaven. They're not with us tonight, so we're going to crack on. Third one, it's for Zygmunt Nurkowski and Sons Cup. So particularly relevant as well. Soft serve, occasionally. And here we go, steady. Bronze is Steve's Ices. Well done, Steve Wardle. Silver, Daniel's Ices. Daniele Moriale. And in gold place, for the Zygmunt Nurkowski and Sons Cup, it is Tony's Ices, former Mobiler of the Year. Isra Carl Simcock in the house. Big bag Carl, up you come. Well done to you, well done to Zara.
He's looking very
Kevin
happy.
will be very proud of you. Established in 1972, Mobile of the Year last year. All Whitby Morrison vans, of course, from Crewe. Bloody good. Staffordshire's finest export. Well done. Hurrah. Congratulations.
Well done. So our next class is the artistic class, and it's the mini artistic, which this year's theme was party hat. We had a bronze medal for Fetchi's Ice Cream Limited, treating as Mario's. Silver medal, Frederick's Ice Cream Limited, and the gold medal went to DeMeo's Ice Cream.
Well done. Luciano Di Meo, up you come. Well done to that. Well done to Nonno Isidoro Di Meo, who walked from southern Italy to the northeast. He didn't get lost. He just wanted to find a good home, and he found one. Armando and Mariana took it on, of course, with support from their children, Luciano, Romano, and Rosa. Rosa even, get it right, nice. Well done. Selling ice cream from a barrow in the early days. That's some cup. Well done. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Well done.
Oh, if Dad wants to take a bloody... If Dad
Come on,
wants
Dad.
to take
Come on,
a
Dad.
picture, we bloody wait. It's all right. No problem.
Who actually made the cake?
Yeah. Luciano, we know who the boss is. There you go. And well done to them. And well done to Fetchies as well, and Fredericks. Okay. For Dick Coletta Rose Bowl, some of the great names from the ice cream world. This is the large, artistic, of course, the 75th anniversary theme. And in third place is L. Lewis. Well, that's, yeah. And in silver is Fredericks. And in gold, Fuckaber's Ice Cream Parlour. Well done to them.
Unfortunately, she's not here, Sheila.
Sheila Gray, sadly not with us, but well done. And her haggis ice cream, better than sex, it was told in the House of Commons.
With a wee touch of whiskey, of course.
Well, indeed, yeah. Well, it all helps lubricate the larynx and other
Okay.
parts. Moving on, Nige, moving on.
This is quite relevant for me, actually. So it's a
Yes.
supply house class. The flavour this year was cherry. Bronze medal goes to Takeaway Supplies Limited. Silver medal goes to Antonelli Brothers. And the gold medal and the glass trophy goes to Mark Antonio Foods.
Hey, Riccardo Mancantoni.
Can I have Jean Pierce up, please?
Jean,
Pierce.
up you come.
You have to pick this up
Jeannie.
because...
Jean, up you come. She didn't know about this. She does now. I'll help you up. Come on. Treat me as a springboard.
Come on, Jean, up you come.
She says, you could have told me. Well done to them. Thames Road, embarking, 120 years of history. Jean, obviously not. She's a babe in arms.
Oh.
Just left university. Well done to you. Thank you, Jean. Thank you very much. Don't make eye contact, Nigel. Okay. Turn to salt. Pillar of salt. Silver Challenge Cup, which is the first of our sorbets. Passion fruit. Delighted to say, in bronze place, it's Royburn of Helmsley. Silver, Morelli. And in gold medal winning position, back on stage, because it is, of course, Di Mio's. Whole pile of Great Taste Award, Whitley Bay's finest. Well done. What a night.
I think Dad's coming up with the camera again, so...
Oh, yeah, no, Dad, no problem, it's
hold
fine.
Hold the pose, guys, hold the pose.
I'm lucky enough to be chairman of the Great Taste Awards, and Di Mio's do enter, and I would say to all of you, I know some of you do, but do enter the Great Taste Awards. It's marvellous that we can applaud you and salute you. It's all blind tasted, 12,500 products, 400 judges, and it's great that Di Mio's have done so well with the Great Taste Awards. Well done to them, and well done to Morelli and Ryburn, of course.
Okay, so we come to the second sorbet class tonight, and that is for blackcurrant, again for a Silver Challenge Cup. We have bronze medal to G. Pirelli & Co. Limited, Glasgow. We have a silver medal, second place to Kingstonian Ice Cream. And the winner, the gold medal, to somebody that has been here a few times in the last few years, Philip Mancini from MB Mancini.
Hey!
Bravo.
The Silver Fox. Up you come. 4 generations and they keep breeding. Bloody hell, there you go. 1910 set up in air as well. It's fantastic. Oh, Mike, whatever he's saying.
We won't broadcast that, Philip. what you
How
just
far
said.
will the Asbo reach? I don't know. But Antonio Marcini, as we called him then, arrived in London in the late 1800s, went to Glasgow, set up in air in 1910. Well done. Well done to them. And well done to Pirelli & Co. and Kingstonian. Silver Challenge Cup, first flavour class, strawberry. In bronze position, B. Sidoli & Sons. Well done, Stefano. In silver medal, Mediterranean Ices, Ignazio Cardazzoni. The Cardazzonis are in the house. And the gold medal for Silver Challenge Cup, beautifully modelled by Henry, it is Morelli, Arnaldo Morelli.
Yes, Morelli's Ice Cream, Northern Ireland.
The amazing performing Morellis.
We'll be having everybody from
We've
the
got
family.
a lot of them here tonight. I know there's Marino
Come on,
here.
Eddie.
There's Daniela. There's Tanya.
Marina, that's it.
Yeah, I think even big bad
don't
Eddie
forget-
might be here.
don't forget
oh yes,
Eddie.
Eddie's here. Coach Party from Ireland, Submarine, whatever. Good, we're all here. And Remo do send our best. And as you know, they work hard, play hard. The big breeding Morellis, and well done to them. And
Careful.
Arnaldo, the wee boss. That's a great description. He calls it himself. But fantastic. Well done to you, and well done to Sidolian Sons and the Mediterranean to the Carazones.
So moving swiftly forward, we're now on to the second flavour class. We have. We'll wait a little bit till they calm down there.
I'm making the most of a trip to Yorkshire, quite right.
Okay, we're doing the Silver Challenge Cup for this year, coffee ice cream. So bronze medal went to Lickety Split Creamery.
Hey! Carl Thompson, well done.
Silver medal, Fockerber's Ice Cream in Fockerber's.
Yeah, Sheila Gray, well done to her.
And a great award to a great company, Maud's Ice Cream.
Well, hey! I think Roberta Wilson might well be in the house. Roberta, good evening. Good evening, Your Majesty. What a great business. Well done to them indeed. Set up a grocery store, 1979. Carmody Village in County Antrim. 2004 Champion of Champions. They've been round the block, named after John's mum, Maud, which is a great story in itself. John Wilson, well done. And David Wilson, of course. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you so much. I think you can see how much that meant as well.
And of course,
what it's all about.
Roberta was married to John too, so it's a big occasion for Roberta.
Absolutely.
So well done.
Fantastic.
Well done.
You can just thank you so much. The Marcantonio and Pre-Gel Cup, which is the second flavour class, which is hazelnut. I'd like to say in bronze position, Ciccarelli. In silver, Tatalias of Gloucester. And the gold medal winner for the Marcantonio and Pure Gel Cup goes to Frank's Ice Cream. Giulio Dalla Valle. Well done for the hazelnut. Evening, well done. Hey. Wales' finest. Top man, does a lot, multilinguist, and established in 1920. Not with Giulio, it wasn't, but Ammanford as well. Wales' finest, Champion of Champions 2014. And Frank's Delicious Ice Creams. Look out for those, the rebranding. Did a good job of that one.
Okay, let's move on. We're going to go to one of my favourite classes. That's chocolate ice cream. And it's a Silver Challenge Cup again. We have a bronze medal for Frank's Ice Cream. The silver medal goes to the Aldwych Cafe in Glasgow.
Martin Bandoni, well done to you, Martin.
And the gold medal for chocolate ice cream for 2019 goes to Kingstonian Ice Cream.
Derek Mastrocola, Richmond Park, Kingston. Sadly, he can't be here. But well done. And well done to Nonno Antonio and all that established centuries back. Fantastic stuff. Right. This is an open flavour class, which means it is for Janet and David Barker Cup. Open flavour. Delighted to say, bronze position goes to the New Penny of Poulton. In silver position, Fortis Ice Cream. And the winner for the Janet and David Barker Cup goes to the Rinker.
And they're based in Northern Ireland, I believe.
Yes, they are indeed. In County Antrim, West Coast Peninsula position. Well done to the Hawkins. Sadly not with us, but we'll make sure it gets to them. Named after the landmark, the Gobbins. Not a great name for a store, but that's what they called it. It's fantastic.
It's actually a toy store as well.
It is,
so,
yeah. Toy Story. Never make a film out of that, would you? Right.
So now for the big awards, the vanilla awards. The first one we're going to do is the Dairy Ice Cream Challenge, Silver Challenge Cup. Bronze medal goes to Minchella & Co. The silver medal goes to B. Sidoli and Sons Limited. And the gold medal, Silver Challenge Cup for 2019 goes to Fortis Ice Cream Limited.
Well done. I don't think, sadly, here, Ricky Forti or the crew, but set up in 1926 by Honorio Forte in Llandudno. But well done to them, and we'll make sure that gets to them. Silver Challenge Cup, ice cream class, here we go. Delighted in this closely fought class, I can tell you that much. But in third place, bronze, it was the Rinker. In silver, Tartaglias of Gloucester. Gold medal goes to Silver Challenge Cup ice cream class. Tar's Ice Cream, Sandown Road in Bristol. Mike Tar sadly can't be here, but we should raise a glass at the bar later on to Colin Tar, who died at 83 in 2017, took over from his dad, Alfred, and he typifies, I think, what this great business brings to it. A marvellous person, a marvellous family, and good luck to them. We'll make sure it gets to them.
So the last class, you're all saying thank you. It's the very last one before all the best of bests. This is the open ice cream class, and again, it's a Silver Challenge Cup. So bronze medal goes to Maud's Ice Cream. Silver medal goes to Manoli's of Mackin. And the gold medal, the Silver Challenge Cup, again to somebody who's been up here a few times in the last 10 years. Morelli's Ice Cream, Northern Ireland.
Up they come. Well done. Well done to great Uncle Pete. Set off from Italy in the early 1900s. He learned glass blowing in Paris on the way. Ended up in London, but his brother Joe said, come over to Ireland. So he went via Greenock, got lost, and then ended up in Ballymena. Great story, and they're all here to prove it. What a remarkable crew, and well done to them. And well done, of course, to Maud's and Minoli's and Mackin as well for getting the silver medal. Bravo to you. But well done, of course, on all the crew. Making a habit of this, well done. Right. Now this is very exciting. Yeah, quite right.
I think that's a cheer for you there.
I have a feeling their evening might just really be getting going. So,
think so.
And they know how to party, that's good. Mobile of the Year. Very important to the industry, closely fought, but I want to bring up someone on the stage who's going to tell us a little bit more about the process. Good man, based in Horsham. He's not a Southern softy, he's a lovely lad, and we brought him north as well. And he is, of course, Associate Director, BC Risk Management from BC Underwriting. Bennett Christmas, indeed. Mark Bennett and Roger Christmas were the founders of the company. So let's get him up here. Anthony Birch. Evening, Birchie.
Buonasera a tutti. Io non parlo molto italiano, non bene, perché ho imparato il mio italiano da Angelo Susca. E non parlo bene perché ho imparato da Angelo Susca e tutto il giorno ho mangiato gelato onion bhaji.
Funny in many languages.
No. Bennett Christmas stroke Slade Edwards are extremely pleased to be involved with Mobile of the Year award for, I think it's our 8th year. And I think at a time when perhaps engagement between the Mobilers and the Ice Cream Alliance is a little bit challenging, the Mobile of the Year award is certainly a highlight, and it's an extremely passionate affair. Looking at social media throughout the day, and which will certainly go very busy once I've put my backside back on that chair. There's clearly nothing but love and respect for all three finalists. I'd like to thank the board of the Ice Cream Alliance for presenting us with three fantastic finalists who've all entered, presented, got through the initial judging stage from the board to give us the three. The judges spoke earlier that we really thought it would be a good idea if the interviews were actually filmed, because then the rest of the world would see the passion of the three finalists coming through, how much they clearly want to win, and how much they believe in the industry. They would also see what a fantastic job that my fellow judges do, and I thank them immensely. The cracking number of years they've got, and I thank you all, and you can all actually buy me a quick half afterwards, so well done, guys. So, in order of the three...
I'm just going to say a little bit about
please
that. It's
do.
all right
Yeah,
with you,
slow me
Antoine.
down.
It's all right. Speak your bloody Italian. I'm going to get the order right. And here we go. The three finalists as well. It's from Tullygally, from Calgavin in Northern Ireland. It's Jimmy Robinson, operating a family-run business with his wife, 2 sons and daughter. And he joined his family business in June 1985, turning it one of the biggest mobiling businesses in Northern Ireland. And then Eastbourne in East Sussex, where you'll find Tony Roach. Tony worked in his dad's van in the 60s, purchased his first van at the age of 18 in 1979, and began trading on local streets immediately. And then finally, local boy done good. It's great. I can testify how good he is, based in Harrogate, C&M Creamery Ices. It's John Sid Taylor. Started into the business at the age of 14, operating from a van at a local pitch and carrying on a 4-generation tradition. That's 3 great examples of extended family values and generations of doing so in this business. 3 great finalists. Over to you, Antoine.
Thank you. Antoine, a bit of French now. Antonio. Vaffanbagno. Antonio. All 3 could have been winners on many another year, but we've got to do it. 3, 2, 1. In 3rd place, John Sid Taylor. In 2nd place, from Northern Ireland, Jimmy Robinson. And our winner 2019 is Tony Roach.
Roachy, up you come. Well done to Jimmy and John as well. Brilliant to them. Fantastic. Fantastic. Here we go. Now as a fleet to Tony of 8 vans, including Ford Transits, Bedfords from the 1960s and 70s, operates 7 days a week during the season, weekends during the winter, occasionally gets a Wednesday night off to go to the awards and do very well. And well done to the other lads. John Sid Taylor as well, brilliant, top, generated over £1,000 single night for St Michael's Hospice, which is very near here, much appreciated. And Jimmy, of course, gave away 5,500 free ice creams for children in need. 3 brilliant lads. Thank you. Just to keep reminding you about the raffle prizes, otherwise Debbie and Laura will be on at us. And we now come to the Marvin Benton Award. Of course, Marvin, ex-director of Ice Cream Alliance, also past president of the Midland Division, president of the ICA 97-98, and thank you so much for that. And everything you did, Marvin, much appreciated. And in your honour, best of order, you rowdy mobilers. And each year, the Marvin Benton Award is given to an individual who's demonstrated an outstanding and continued contribution to both the Ice Cream Alliance and the wider industry. And I'm delighted to welcome on stage to present this award someone who has worked with the recipient for over 20 years, from Stevenage originally, one of her famous daughters, now happily domiciled in Doncaster in South Yorkshire. And she's left Lee and her 3 kids behind tonight to come and present.
No, Lee's here.
Oh, bloody hell, Lee's here, is he? Sorry. Lee, good evening. I wasn't shutting her up, was I? But thank you. And so anyway, before I'm making bleep bollocks of it, please get on the stage. Lorraine Jackson, thank you very much. Lee, good evening.
Good evening, everybody. So I've been asked to say a few words tonight about Dave, this year's recipient of the Marvin Benton Award. Dave is currently in his 60th year in the industry, starting from an 18-year-old getting a job with the Mazzarella family in Doncaster, to being a managing director of additional 2 companies. He is a big supporter of the Ice Cream Alliance and has been a member for many years. Along with the original Mazzarellas, we believe it could be at least 70 years that we have been in membership. He still owns and works from the original premises that the Mazzarellas had in Doncaster. So just to give you a bit of history, Dave started working for Mazzarellas back in 1959, who after meeting him, he offered Dave a job straight away, selling the ice creams around the streets. Dave's intention then was to only last 2 weeks and then move on. But he ended up staying on a part-time basis, helping Mr. Mazzarella, bringing in all the vans at the end of the day. Fortunately, by this time, they had got rid of the horse and carts. Somebody told me about that. I don't know who it was. So those were the early days. Dave was only about 18 or 19. It wasn't just ice cream back then, though. Apparently, I heard that he was very good at mobile discos, working in sales offices, selling electric motors, and even pioneering running video clubs. That's just to name some of them. However, ice cream has always been integral to his life. He met Hazel, his lovely wife, who started working at Mazzarella's too, selling her ice cream from her own rented van. Hazel's been by his side since those early days, and now nearly 55 years of marriage, she's here with him tonight. So after about 30 years or so, Mr. Mazzarella decided to retire, and Dave set about getting the funds together, and Allied Mazzarellas began. He found by this time the industry was changing, so he made the move to go into the wholesaling side and the mobile side of the business. And in fact, at one point, he held the Walls franchise, the Mr. Softy franchise, and the Lines Made franchise. Dave doesn't do things by half. So Dave has always been very proactive and a driving force in the industry. He stood up to things that he felt that people or businesses were not being treated fairly. He was a campaigner and challenged manufacturers, once against the American owner Lines Made, and trying to keep the Mr. Softy brand name in the UK. This kind of campaigning ultimately led to the start of Ice Cream Direct UK, when Dave and other independent ice cream wholesalers and cash and carries were faced with losing their direct deliveries from treats. So we got together with around 50 of these businesses to create the buy-in group, to give the smaller guy a voice at the table. So Ice Cream Direct still operates today and covers most of the manufacturers and the primary wholesalers. Dave still actively negotiates and agrees terms and promotions on behalf of the membership. And each year we hold a members' presentation where the members get to meet the manufacturers. Dave is passionate about the industry today as he was 60 years ago. It must run in his blood. I don't think there's many people that haven't heard of the name Dave Diamond. From a personal point of view, I met Dave over 20 years ago when I first started working weekends in the cash and carry after I had my first child. I progressed to telesales and then eventually moved into the accounts office working with Dave Direct. He's been a great mentor to me and teaching me all about the business and the ice cream industry. He's been a huge encourager and even helping me set up in my own business. I couldn't ask for a better person to work with. We've had some highs and some lows. We've laughed together and cried together, and even a few heated discussions. But that doesn't happen very often. We have a great team at Doncaster. We all get on so well, and it's an absolute pleasure going to work, and we're just so grateful that we've all been able to share it with him tonight. So I'm sure you'll all agree, I think that Dave is truly worthy recipient of this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Diamond, thank you very much. There you go. Well done. Evie Gumming. I'm going to pop in for one for this one, because John's just next to him. Well done, Lorraine. Thank you so very much. Dave? Thank you very much. Dave, one of the big things that you've always done is you've always championed the small person out there. I think it's one of your great things, particularly in the face of bigger companies trying to muscle their way in. You wouldn't let them always have it their own way.
Well, I tried not to. But of course, I think Lorraine's covered most of my 60 years there. But I wasn't, from the beginning, an ice cream man. The only reason I'm in ice cream is because when I was 18, I got a driving license and I couldn't find anything to drive. So I went home to Mazzarella's and they let me take a van out immediately. So that's where I started in ice cream. I've been with them ever since. But I'd like to thank whoever nominated me for this award. I've never had an award before. I sit at a table with a man who's had loads of awards, so he's very complacent about that. But award, I really chuffed at being given this award. It's really great. My only disappointment is I thought you'd got me in the wrong category. Yeah, I thought I might be a rising star.
Very good.
But maybe not. Maybe I haven't got time for that. Yeah. Thank you all very much. Really appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hazel, thank you very much. Lorraine. And here you go. We've got the workshop. We brought it out. He'll be signing pictures of this later on. There's your work, family, Dave. There you go. I'll just give you that one. Okay. Right. We're going to have a bit of a break. We're going to have coffee and petit fours. No chucking those. Any of the crew from Northern Ireland watching them. We've got to eat them. And we'll be back. We've got the President's address and so much more. But you can relax for a moment, Joseph, and just go and, get your hair pressed, looking good, whatever. We'll be back for more shortly, but thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, shh. We're nearly there. We're just going to the final knockings. A few very special prizes still to give out. A few prizes as also and prize draws to announce. But before that, someone from great royal Polish lineage, sponsored by Lewkowska Polish Potato Vodka, and he's very well preserved. He, of course, is our president, the very special, the one and only, Henry Nurkowski.
Hello, good evening and welcome. That's it, I'm going. Firstly, I'd like to welcome you all to the pavilions, as they call it, the Yorkshire Event Centre. I hope you're all having a good time and there's more to come. As it says on the ticket, it is our 75th anniversary. We have, as an association, Becoming an Alliance, have been here on the go since 1944. The concept then, a gathering of like-minded people involved in the promotion of the ice cream industry. I believe this ethos is still here today. It gave me great pleasure to actually stand up and hand out my late father's trophy to a very respectable and noble mobiler who I know does a very good job coming from a mobiling family. It gave me great pleasure, so well done for winning that trophy in my late father's name. Unfortunately, as with passage of time, we lose fellow members, friends, loved ones. I'm sure they're looking down on us having a good time wherever they are. I'm sure that's a fact. I'd like you basically to remember our past, and I know we've made a few mentions. I'd like you to charge your glasses and stand up and drink a toast to absent friends and the future of our Ice Cream Alliance. Ice Cream Alliance. Thank you very much indeed. Now we are here at this venue for the second time, hoping everyone is having, like I said, a good time. Plenty of dancing and drinking. The trouble is, too much drinking, the floor comes up a lot faster than you believe it is. Who the hell put that there? That's beside the point. As you well know, we have the ice cream and gelato competitions, and we've all seen the fantastic array of prize winners that we've had today, and good luck to them. Use that platform to promote your business. It's an enormous achievement, and we are the premier respected prize competition for our industry in the United Kingdom. So don't waste your opportunities. This is the second time I got a piece of paper in my hand, and I didn't know what the first one was for. Right. We have again to thank to Joseph and Nigel for hosting the achievements we've seen today. They've done a fantastic job. They seem to have formed a rapport, which is second to none, and I thank you both. Thank you very much indeed for hosting this thing. It is a custom during my term to support a charity. It is, regrettably, one of the well-known ones is Cancer for Men, and namely prostate cancer. This is a well-known problem. We all know about it. Men seem to ignore it. Please don't do that. It's an easily preventative thing if you can catch it early enough. So I would urge all mothers, ladies, partners, get your friends, your partners sorted out and have an inspection and get it sorted. In this field, there will be a collection with Philip Mancini and David Otterburn, who will go around collecting for this charity. I would also like to thank, while in my time as going around the dinners, some very generous gestures. I collected an amount of £355 for the Northeastern Division, namely the Minchella family. Thank you very much towards this charity. That was a generous offer. And also, I'd like to thank Tom Davidson for doing the auction of goods. Raising £370. So we are getting there. Thank you very much. It's a lot of effort. I won't detain you much longer because I think I've basically spoken enough. I would like to point out there have been a lot of changes in our Derby office. We have a newish crew this year which has changed a lot, and we have a sad leaving of a staunch person who's been with us for over 5 years, Laura Crow, who actually finishes with us on Friday. And as a gesture of our thank you, Laura, would you like to come forward and receive these flowers on our behalf? Sorry, I've been told she's fired tomorrow. You don't say nothing, sit down.
Thank you.
For the Queen? For the Queen? You keep saying the Queen? You can't. Too late. She's in bed. Oh, she's gone to bed. Right. Right. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. And as always, I've had the privilege of going around to dinners all over the country, and I must again thank Zelika, who's my estranged wife, with her husband's permission. Thank you very much for all the help and assistance you've given me throughout this year that I've been here. Thank you. I think this basically brings me to the end of my little few words. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. There's plenty of dancing. Like I said, don't drink too much because the floor does come up faster than you believe and you can't stop it. So enjoy yourselves, have a good evening, and we'll follow on with the rest of the prize giving and the formalities. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, our president, the very special Henry Nukovsky, thank you so very much. And the Nukovskas are on him tonight. The Dukes of Hazzard are going to be coming amongst you with their champagne buckets. That's the Philip Mancini and, of course, David Otterburn, the Batman and Robin of the ice cream world. I don't know who's wearing the tighter pants, but who's wearing any pants tonight. Let's leave it like that, should we? But they are going to be with you, prizing money from you for the Alzheimer's Society. So a very fine cause. And also, we've got the prize draw for the winner. It's not just a pallet of goods, it's a pallet and a half of goods. So we're going to draw that now. Debbie Bancroft, of course, is around and about, and Henry's going to, poor bugger, getting back to his feet again. But Debbie, where are you? If we've got those, if we could draw that, and we'll find out who is going to be winning the pallet and a half of goods as well. Got your shoes back on, Debbie? Yeah, good, well done. The Presidente of the Northwest Division, of course, and so much more. She's got a very good, elegant plastic bag there. Don't think she wants to get that on the stage somehow, might be wrong. So this is a pallet and a half of goods. I'm not quite sure how you're going to get it back. I hope you've got a truck, a trailer, a tram, or something like that. Oh, you've got your number one plastic bag there, Debbie. That's very good. Thank you very much. Oh, you're going to be recycling that one at the end of the evening. Not looking. There you go. Blackpool's finest. That's Debbie, by the way. Right, and based in Blackpool, last 30 years since she was 10. 5, 9. Go on, is it you? No. No, go on, over you come, over here.
Not going to believe it. It's David Carr. He's in the room tonight.
David Carr, there you go. Has he donated quite a lot of it? No. He hasn't donated to me.
His husband.
Yeah. He does exist. He's not a hologram. It's not just a text and email relationship. They are. David is in the building, in the house tonight. You lucky, lucky man. There you go. And, yes.
Can I just say an absolutely massive thank you to everybody. I know I'm in your face everywhere you go throughout the year, but you've really come up trumps this time. I think we're just short of £3,000 that we've collected this year. So we've topped last year. Massive thank you to everybody. Thank you.
Debbie, you can get in our face anytime you want. Well done to you. Thank you. And well done, David, as well. Okay, I'm delighted to welcome on the stage someone to present a very special award. And he'll tell you all about it. Papa Guido was a very special man. And this is the Guido Morelli Award. And it's going to be given out by our past president, Arnaldo Morelli. So up you come now, please. Thank you.
National President, past presidents, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my family, it gives me immense pleasure tonight to announce the recipient of the Guido Morelli Award for 2019. Now in its third year, the award was created to celebrate the achievements of a newcomer or a young person who has made an impact in our industry within a short period of time. In other words, a rising star in the world of ice cream. Our dad, Guido, was passionate about our industry, and as a past president of the Alliance, always sought to nurture and encourage young talent. The Morelli family are so proud that his name and memory is being kept alive through this most prestigious award. The shortlist for this year's award represents 4 of the UK ice cream industry's brightest young stars. Joe Manchella, Matthew Dobson, Georgia Alston, and Jonathan Suska have all achieved so much in their short careers. This year's winner has been described by peers as someone who has pushed their business forward and made a positive impact for ice cream in their local area. Full of enthusiasm, not just for their own business, but for the industry as a whole. This person's division characterizes them as someone who is always smiling, always interested, and always ready to talk about ice cream. This year's recipient has combined their studies with running the operational side of their family business. They have established links with national journalists and have been featured on the BBC and in numerous national publications. A recent colleague describes them as someone who embodies the intelligence and confidence you'd expect from a seasoned entrepreneur with decades of experience under their belt. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the 2019 Guido Morelli Award is Georgia Alston.
Well, I think you can see how much that means to Georgia. I think that grin could light up most of North Yorkshire and way beyond. So well done to you. Thank you. And it's obviously a great accolade to be passed on to. Georgia, no, I'm going to... Oh, Georgia, over you come here. No swearing now, but wow.
I'm very clumsy, so I think it's best I don't hold that. Thank you very much. Thank you. And for me to be nominated by people who inspire me and I look up to, like Michele and Ignazio and Paul and Jim and all of those people, to me that's such a massive honour. But obviously I couldn't do anything that I do without my mum and obviously my partner, Chantal, we spend our life just eating ice cream. Thank you. Thank you.
The future of the business is in good hands. Well done. Thanks, Arnaldo and all the crew. Right.
So back to the awards.
We're down to the knockings, absolutely. Okay, our final 3 awards. Here we go. So this is the Ralph Jobs Shield. This is a very influential past president of the Ice Cream Alliance. A great orator, took a keen interest long after he became president and put a huge amount back into the business. So this is the best of the best for flavour. Fabulous finalists. I was lucky enough to be one of the judges for that, so I can tell you who the winner is. Joseph, I'm just...
It's, of course, all the top flavours. So coffee, hazelnut, there was strawberry, chocolate, and of course the winner of the open class was Turkish Delight. So tell us who won the best flavour.
It was indeed. It was the Rinka, Ross Hawkins. It was the aforementioned Turkish Delight. So well done to them. Fantastic.
So the
Brilliant. Sadly, they're not here, so we're going to give it to someone else. Bollocks to them. No. Don't tell them anyone. No, sorry about that, Henry. No, we're going to make sure it goes safely back to them. And make sure next year they're here in person.
Here.
Sorry, Joseph.
Okay, so the best of vanilla. So the top 3 vanillas went head to head. We were quite honoured to judge it this afternoon. We're one of, or 2 of 6 judges. This is for the Ralph Jobs Shield.
Jim Valenti.
Jim Valenti. Oh, it's the wrong way on my one. Terribly sorry, old chap.
Jim Valenti Senior Shield. There
okay, Jim Valenti Senior Shield. Okay. So the winner, who can the winner be? I better open the envelope here. Hopefully it's got the right person. Yeah, drum roll. Drum roll for the top vanilla.
Best
a bit from this side,
vanilla.
A bit from this side, drum roll.
Hey.
The winner of the best vanilla 2019. All the way from Northern Ireland, Morelli's Ice Cream.
Hey. Up you come, Morelli's Ice Cream. Arnaldo, this stage, we can just give a little bit of this stage back to you tonight. The vanilla, best of the best. Thank you, Peter, for falling in love with Annie Diamond. Opened up all over Northern Ireland. Joe moved to England to champion produce over here, and Broadstairs. Well, we are definitely going to need a bigger stage. And but well done, Tanya, Daniela, Marino, Eddie, all the crew. Well done to you. Fantastic too.
Well done again. Big round of applause.
Yeah.
And we promise you this is the very last award. Nigel, take it away.
Okay. And what a great evening it has been. There's going to be a couple of thank yous in a minute because it will go bonkers here without doubt. But this is, of course, the shield is awarded to the National Ice Cream Champion 2019. And Henry is clasping it to his fine chisel bosom now.
Who's it between, Nigel? Who's the two?
It is between the two finalists.
Finalists, okay.
Of course, the very, very brilliant Turkish Delight from the Pinka, Ross Hawkins and his crew.
Pinka sounds better, actually.
Sorry, Rinka. Sorry, I was doing so well up to that moment. To the Rinka. And then the Jim Valenti Senior Shield, which of course has gone to Morelli's for their vanilla. And I can tell you that the national champion ice cream 2019 goes to...
Drum roll.
They're going to go crazy in this particular part of Northern Ireland. Morelli Ice Cream! All the amazing Morellis, well done. Well done to Ice. Well done to Ireland, Northern Ireland generally. In Larne you'll find the Rinka, and of course all over Ireland now you will find Morelli's ice cream. Up they come. For their vanilla, it's a remarkable story. It's a story of hardship, emigration, romance, family separation, working hard. It all started out on the little cafe on the cobble streets of Coleraine. I'm moving in for this.
Do you want me to spoil it?
Hey! Yes! Well done, cheers. What a night. Who would have thought when you set out from Northern Ireland that this would have been possible? I mean, they worked bloody hard. What a team. But what does it mean to you and all your crew?
I can only say speeches when I've got something written down, so you put me on the spot here. I just think, you know, we have so many competitions across the UK now. Like, Nigel's a big advocate of the Great Taste Awards and stuff. But for us manufacturers to be here in front of our peers who make the best ice cream in the UK, and to come out on top of that just means everything to me. And I'm very emotional about it, so that's all I have to say.
Well, I think you can see what it means. And to all our finalists, thank you very much. And yeah, it's just a great dynasty. 75 years, I can't quite believe it. For a few thank yous tonight. Long Lens, Colin, Warwick as well for making pictures, making us look so good. They'll all be available to you. Thank you so very much. Camille, the pavilions and all the crew. Andy and John of True Sounds for making us sound and look so good as ever. Much appreciated team. Sue Richards for looking after us and me particularly so well. Thank you very much. And of course, my partner in crime, the very dapper, very debonair, the very talented Joseph Bonney. Thank you so very much, Joseph.
I'll take the compliments.
And finally, the person who makes it all happen, and she's got to get the diamonds back before midnight, otherwise she'll turn into Cinderella. The one who makes it all happen, our CEO, the very special Zalika Carr. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great evening. The Mike Brown Band are warming up. Lubricate your larynx, pace yourselves, take the rest of the month off. We're going to have a great night. You should be very proud of yourselves. It's been a fantastic evening, and here's to many more. Take care. Thank you.
And a big round of applause for Nigel Barden. Well done.